Have you ever noticed how you make worse decisions when you're surrounded by noise? Not because you don't know what to do, but because the environment that you're in is training you to move faster than you should. There's a reason why certain places immediately make you feel focused the moment you walk in, and others make you feel rushed, reactive, or even slightly on edge. And it's not motivation, it's regulation. Most people think that discipline is something that they bring into a room, but in reality, the room usually decides that for you. If your environment is built for urgency, notifications, reaction-based decisions, then eventually your behavior will start to mirror that. You'll answer questions that you didn't need to answer. You'll take actions that you didn't need to take. You'll force outcomes that didn't need to be forced. And then you call it pressure, but it's not pressure. It's environmental influence. Because when you sit down in a quiet room, an empty gym, a structured workspace, your nervous system starts to match the tone of the environment. You think slower. You breathe deeper. You stop chasing outcomes and start executing process. Even in trading, there's a difference between making the decision in a loud reactive state versus making the exact same decision after you stepped away, reset, and returned in silence. Same setup, same plan, different room, and that room changes how you interpret risk. It changes how long you're willing to wait. It changes whether you follow structure or override it based on urgency. And this applies outside of charts too. You send different texts when you're calm. You spend money differently when you're not surrounded by pressure. You make better long-term decisions when your environment doesn't reward short-term emotion. Which means sometimes the smartest move isn't changing your strategy. It's changing the room that you execute in. So today, pick one task that you would normally do in a rushed environment and just move it into a quiet one. Check your finances in silence. Journal without the music. Plan your next move away from notifications. Give your nervous system that different signal. Same system, different day. This is curated currency.